What's going on, Decepticons? Welcome back to my channel, your spot for DJ mixes and gaming. Today we're going to be going over a new toy that I recently got for Christmas, and that would be the Oculus Quest 2. We're not saying the M word because we don't like that word around here. But other than that, I am really happy that I got this, and it's been supplying a lot of fun gaming days, nights, evenings, and I've just been stuck in this ever since Christmas Day. And when you put it on, you just kind of disappear from everything else. And I know VR has been around for quite a while, but there have just been steps and steps of gaming, and the way that this has just evolved things for me, it's definitely that next evolution of gaming, and the way that it just brings you into the whole game itself. The way that we did and the way that gaming did from the 2D to the 3D jump, I feel like this is not necessarily about a graphical jump, although it does have good graphics. I just like the fact that I am actually in the game. And today I'm going to be showing you, of course, a synthwave-ish style game, and it's called Runner. It's been out for a couple years, and it is, of course, an indie game. Totally fun. I'm gonna show you exactly what it is in just a second. We're just gonna go ahead and put this thing on, and I will see you inside of the game. Okay, so this is the game, Runner. So you are set in a post-apocalyptic Blade Runner-esque environment in the future, and just taking a look around the environment, you get a sense of being in a dystopian future, definitely a futuristic Tokyo ghetto in a way, but all the neon signs, very synthwave, very cyberpunk for sure. And I love all of those things. This game only cost me about $13, plus I had a 15% discount or something like that. It was a 25% discount, and so I got a pretty good deal on this. From what I played so far, it's very fun. It's a take on 80s anime, and you're gonna get a sense of that once you get a little bit of instructions right here. So we're just gonna go ahead and play through a little bit of this, and I'm gonna kind of show you what the game is about. So we're gonna go ahead and start to play. New game, and just so you know, you can watch this in Japanese too.
What about the others?
But I have it set on English right now. Actually, I think the standard setting in this is English. But if you want to have your Japanese voiceovers, you can have that. And we're gonna go through a little bit of training first. I'm still getting used to the controls because there are so many different things that you can do, as you're soon gonna see.
Welcome to the Synthwave
obviously.
Interactive User Manual.
Pseudotron,
Let's take a moment to
Pseudo
get
Blade
familiar
Runner.
with your new
You
configuration.
even have a saber, so
Press
kind of Star
forward
Wars.
on the
There's
thumbstick
so many
to
things going on in this
accelerate.
game. It's definitely an arcade type game. It's
Press
straightforward,
left on the thumbstick
and
to
you're
slow
basically on your
down.
bike the whole time. You're shooting a bunch of different enemies, and
Press
it's
left
point
or
based
right
in
on
a
the
sense.
thumbstick to steer the bike.
So it's not complicated in that sense, and the storyline is pretty straightforward. The music, soundtrack, top notch.
Keep an eye on the shield gauge if you want to keep running. Sword swipes will deflect or destroy.
Oh, forgot about this
incoming
before we go to
projectiles.
the next, or the first stage.
Approaching
That is so cool.
Presidium
Look at this.
Thoroughfare, 1 kilometer.
This is badass. Okay, so you're supposed to use this to deflect shots being fired at you. I'm not really good at deflecting yet, but we're gonna try this out during the first stage. If you're a fan of synthwave, if you're a fan of anime, if you're a fan of 80s, if you're a fan of cyberpunk, and obviously if you're a fan of classic style arcade games, just updated to VR, get this damn game. And the fact that it's only like 13 or 14 bucks, that it is such a good deal. This game is so worth it. Like I said, it's a little bit difficult at first just because of the fact all of the different controls you gotta get used to for this. But once you put this headset on, you're not gonna want to come out of this. You just want to be stuck in this environment. I know for sure I am. See that huge starship up there. All of the colors, the whole palette of this game just screams 80s. I kind of feel like the Terminator right now, driving like this on a bike. Oh crap. This laser aim helps so much. Unless you can use the crosshair if you're good at that. I'm really not. So I'm gonna try and pull out my lightsaber. There we go. Although I can't really deflect bullets with it too well. Try and go for this. The machine cannon is pretty good. Alright. I don't think it does anything if I try to hit these bikes with it, but I think it's more for just deflecting the shots. Let's see, let's try this again. Let's go on this side. Oh, this one is actually protected. Okay, I gotta shoot this down. Okay, I've got a bomb too, or a grenade. Oh. There you go, got him. Nice. Okay, so far so good. See how I'm getting so lost in this? There's just so much going on. I can't really talk. It's really hard to have a discussion, and I missed that security checkpoint. But this is basically the premise of the game. You're supposed to be running on the streets for a majority of the time, trying to avoid and outrun all of these cops that are after you, and the enemies seem to get a little more difficult after a while. And again, this is just the first stage. There's so many variations of the weapons that you have, which makes this game feel fresh, and you don't get bored of it quickly. And the fact that you can pick up your different types of guns. Let's see if I can knock this guy out. I gotta draw my gun and get rid of this. Got him. Definitely gives the game a lot of variety. And for being just a straightforward arcade style game, it's like if somebody had gotten a game from the 80s, an arcade game from the 80s, and then just ported it to VR and really just updated the graphics, added a really cool aesthetic, and a really good soundtrack to match. So if you have the Oculus 2, Oculus 3 even, and you're into arcade style games, or you're into Synthwave, or Cyberpunk, miss that. I would highly recommend this game. So we're gonna go ahead and jump to the next stage, just so I can show you a little bit more of what this game has to offer. I haven't beaten the second stage yet, but I do just want to show you a little bit of the different types of stages that this has. It's pretty good music back there they got going on in the background. Synthwave, a little bit of rock. Pretty cool. Got him. Let's see if we can get this boost. This boost, let's go. Let's see if I can pull out my saber. Also, I don't want to hit anything because I'm in a stationary position right now. I'm on my sofa. I don't want to swing and accidentally hit my my recording setup. See, I'm not really hitting those the way I think I should be. Okay, we're gonna get rid of the saber for now. We're gonna go back to the guns. Okay, my energy is pretty low right now. This isn't good. We're not doing so hot. Not sure if I'm gonna survive this one. Either way, got about a couple minutes left of this gameplay. Let's see if I can dual wheel. Yes, there we go. Okay, that was badass until I hit that car. And this game does make you feel like a badass. Let's see if I can do the other side. This is a little weird for me. Oh, so weird when I'm trying to shoot with my left hand. But I think the game will get you used to that because you have to switch back and forth, because once your left gun runs out and needs to reload, you can just switch to your right and vice versa. And I think that's one of the main premises of this game, is to get you to react on both sides. Recommend this game, and if you do have the Quest 2, Quest 3, definitely get this because it's not expensive at all, and it's well worth the amount of money, and it feels a pretty well polished game as well. It doesn't feel like it's underbanked or anything. Other than that, I really don't have anything else to say about this game. What do you guys think about the first impressions, at least that I gave you guys? And is this a game you would pick up? If you don't have the Oculus Quest, what do you think about VR? Is it something you would run into or want to get? At least mess around with? Let me know down in the comments below. Thanks for checking out this video, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.